Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys all know why we're here today. The official gameplay trailer has dropped for the latest expansion pack, The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits. So if you saw my last reaction video, I was left feeling very confused. My emotions were mixed. So I'm super excited to see exactly what the gameplay looks like. I have been avoiding social media all day because I wanted to wait to get off of work to watch this with you guys so you can get my real live reaction. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so we're already starting off with the incredibly creepy imaginary friend, which I am, again, mixed emotions. I don't know if I'm excited or not. I'm actually going to turn my volume down just a smidge because it's super loud. But let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and watch right along with you guys, and let's see what this new expansion pack has to offer.
Sometimes it feels like life could use a fast forward button. But I think what it really needs is a play button. And I'm not just saying that because I wouldn't exist otherwise. So come on, adventure awaits! When Nigel was a kid, life was full of fun. Super cool playgrounds, retro video games, even the silly game of hand shapes. I win! Wait, did I win? I've got a rock. Occasionally, he'd go off and do his own thing, which was fine. No, I mean it. As an imaginary friend, I was just like the others of my kind. It was my duty to be there for my kid when he needed me. But every kid grows up, and plenty leave us poor imaginary friends behind. Not Nigel! Our friendship was so strong, he made me real! No goodbyes here! Now I get to experience everything this world has to offer. We're all about adventure in Gibby Point, and there's none better than a getaway. Say goodbye to your everyday routine, and hello to something new. If you're not sure where to start, there are 3 unique venues ready for you to explore, where you can host or plan the perfect getaway. Getaways have a schedule to keep you on track, but some also introduce other elements to keep you on your toes, like rules. My memories with Nigel at camp are awesome. But I get it if you want to create something new, like a luxury bed and breakfast, say. Or maybe an evil villain social hideaway. I reckon it's easiest to modify an existing getaway since they already have built-in schedules and roles. But you can always make the days as full or as chill as you like. Choose where your getaway will be, how long it is, or if it's a weekly thing. And add some rules if you like. Want a camp of little prodigies? Well, there's a rule to get them building skills faster, and another to send them packing. Who knows, your choices could result in some formative moments for these kids. Taking the time to build her archery skills and completing this challenge could change the direction of her life forever. See, she's unlocked a new trait to help her maintain her focus. Focus? Focus! Whoops, sorry, got sidetracked there. Let's shift focus away from getaways and over to custom venues. Create your own, or try one created by others to get the old imagination train moving. You can design and customize it to have its own schedule, roles, and behaviors for visitors. And if you want, you can host all kinds of getaways there, like an amazing cooking competition. I mean, it's like it was designed for it. I just want to jump in here. I've always wanted to crush one of these challenges. Uh-oh, someone's a little competitive. Now, imagine what other possibilities are out there.
What?
Yeah, it's a survival competition with a vampire on a tropical island. Why, who's asking? Hey, the getaway system can take you places you'd never expect. Just sim it and see.
Okay. Oh my gosh, hold on. My mind is racing. Okay, we need to start with the imaginary friends because at first, I have to echo Lil Simsy's reaction. They creeped me out. I'm gonna turn my volume off. But I had no idea you could bring them to life. Like this part right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am spiraling over that alone. I have so many questions. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know so many things. I want to know, like, is the imaginary friend playable before you make them real? Or is it kind of like pets where they're like in that? Or are they a household member at all? I have so many questions. I have so many questions. That is very exciting to me. So I was iffy on the imaginary friends, but I love that you can make them real. I also really love that they can say goodbye forever. I think that's very cute. A little sad, but it's so cute. And I am very into like family gameplay. So I love the idea of like having this cute imaginary friend. And as your child gets older, you know, they either fade away or they say goodbye forever. So I think that's so cool. But I'm wondering if like every imaginary friend can do that or if it is just like they have to meet certain goals. I don't know. This was really cool too. Let's go back to this if we can. Okay, first of all, I'm so here for this like lake house type, I don't know, whatever I'm looking at right now. Kayaking looks so fun. Look at that water. This, okay, look how cute. It's like a little glass exhibit of the town that we're in or of the camp in the middle. Like, that's so cute. I love that. We already saw the geyser, which was very cool. We're seeing some new hair, probably some new skin details. I know we're all very excited about an actual diving board and a water slide. I am really sick of that awkward, like, rectangle looking diving board that we have right now. It's not even a diving board. It's like you just climb up and jump off. There's no board. So that is super cool. The free weights. I'm not super excited about like the workout stuff. I hardly use it in The Sims, but I could see why people would be excited over it. The blender is kind of cool. Again, I'm gonna just move past that part. I don't really need to make them work out. I love the schedule. I love the schedule. I had no idea we were going to be able to do this. So this actually makes it really interesting if we are creating things like actual summer camps. I even am wondering if we're gonna be able to run a daycare with this pack. Hear me out. So one, the schedule is great. I feel like you could make like kids or toddlers or maybe infants. I don't know how they interact with these types of lots or getaways, but you can make them sleep at certain times, eat at certain times, maybe go outside and play. I'm excited to like look at these drop down menus and see what other types of activities there are. Obviously this one's for a romantic competition, but as we just saw, there could be a ton of others, which is really, really cool. Okay, what's coming up next? You guys all saw my face, my jaw hit the floor. Are we getting bed and breakfast?
Yeah, luxury bed and breakfast, say? Or maybe an...
I am so mad at how short that clip was. I wanted to do a deep dive on that. So we don't have hotels. I'm sure we have all tried to make a functioning hotel with the business and hobbies pack. Spoiler if you haven't, it's impossible. It's like you can very loosely have like a hotel. It doesn't run smoothly. It's just chaos. It's kind of like trying to run the daycare. It's just like nothing's going how you want it to. So I love that. I'm dying to see how that works. This was simply just not enough information for me, but the fact that they mentioned a bed and breakfast tells me like we're getting some of those features. So I can't wait to see what that actually means. This was kind of cool. I actually forget what they call this because I was just very sidetracked by the bed and breakfast. So it looks like it's almost like, I don't even know. It's like a little, it reminds me of like Strangerville a little bit with like the desert and like kind of like the mad scientist vibes.
Evil villain social hideaway!
A villain social hideaway. So I don't know. I'm still left so confused by this pack. This is such a scary picture. I'm gonna get this off my screen. Okay. So that was really cool, but it also just like confuses me. Like what pack is this? What is this about? At first I was like thinking this was just a getaway, like, oh, they can go to summer camp or do like the Love Highland thing or whatever. This seems way, way more than that. So this part I was really excited about, like planning a schedule. So look at what I mean here. So you can, okay, let's look at this really quick. Look at all the different presets they have. So they have a fitness retreat, which we kind of already saw, the outdoor kids camp, romantic competition, and then we have some others. So we have cooking competition, which is really cool. I don't know how often I'm going to use that, but I guess it'll be fun to try. Cozy bed and breakfast. I'm just saying, this is the second confirmation. Creativity retreat, senior living. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the freaking phone. Senior living community. I am very excited about this. Okay, if you're watching my other videos, I part 2 is pending because I just haven't gotten back to it yet. But I did send an elder to college not too long ago just because I'm trying to like maximize. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get as much out of the elder like life phase as I can. I just feel like 1, it moves really fast. 2, they can hardly do anything without like dying of exertion. And 3, there's just not enough like elder specific activities for me. So I've really been trying to like make them do things like outside of the norm to kind of like enhance my gameplay. I am very intrigued about a senior living community. I think that would be so fun. So I'll get off my soapbox. I just saw that. And a teen popularity contest. I have no idea what that could be, but I'm mostly excited about cozy bed and breakfast and senior living community. Let's go. Okay, so we have all these different, so those are just the presets. You can obviously create your own schedule here, and then you can create roles. So I'm very interested to see what the roles are with all of those different like schedule presets or lot types, because this is obviously for an outdoor kids camp, right? So you have the camp director, camp counselor, and then the actual campers. But see, there's a whole role library. I'm dying to go through that drop down menu. But look at all the cool stuff they can do. They can do like water activities, and then you can pick the lot. Okay, this was exciting to me. So you can choose, hold on, I need to go back. This was really, really cool.
Choose where your getaway will be, how long it is, or if it's a weekly thing.
Change if it's a weekly thing. What if you can create very similar to a daycare, but like almost like an after school program for kids where like maybe it's like every Tuesdays and Thursdays from like 3 to 5. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's like early in the morning before school. Like, I don't know. I have so many ideas around this. I was really curious about this. When this pack came out, I was like, is it going to be like a vacation where you just set it up to 7 days and then you go home? This is way more detailed and flexible, and I think we're going to get really close to being able to run like things like a daycare or a hotel bed and breakfast, right? I think this is the pack for that. That's my idea. This is a very short trailer, so there's still a lot left to like explore. That's my idea, and I'm very excited about it.
And add some rules, like want a camp of little...
Okay, let's go back and look at these rules. Okay, so you can select different rules for the getaway, which is fun. So we have activity shuffle, which I'm not really sure what that is. Grind set mindset, sounds like you just want them to do a bunch of activities. Hardcore mode, house of grudges, love is in the air, creative skills elimination, cooking skills elimination, child skills elimination. I'm so curious about these. Popularity, player choice, no strings attached, Renaissance Studio, survival of the fittest. Okay, I have lots and lots of questions on this, but I don't know. TBD on how I feel about the rules. I don't think I'm gonna use like the competition ones as much, but I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to play with it and see if it's actually fun for me. But I'm definitely intrigued. I'm interested to learn more. We also have to pause on these adorable A-framed cabins. I feel like these are so hard, if not like impossible to make, at least for me. If you guys have seen my videos, you know I am admittedly not a builder, and so This is really cool to me. I think that's super cute, and I'm excited to like. I kind of have this idea of building like kind of like a summer camp vibe. That's what I'm the most excited about. But this is definitely the pack for that. I love this little archway we get. Looks like it's like a little poster, like event board. A little fire, which I think we already have. But I just really love this. All the little details are so cool. Okay, so it looks like this is kind of what my question was. So let's watch this again. This rule is grind set mindset. So that probably means all of these kids who are at this summer camp have to do a bunch of activities. And if they
Remember
don't,
to send them pack.
child skills contest elimination. So I guess I'm wondering, like, does that mean if the children who are at this like getaway or day camp, like if they are not doing enough skills or if they're not meeting that rule or whatever, do they get eliminated? Because like that's kind of crazy. But so I kind of want to better understand the difference between rules and like the contest eliminations, but I do think that's really interesting. Okay, formative moments. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was a little disappointed seeing this only because like I just feel like we have enough. You know what I mean? Between like the milestones, between the mastery perks, between the bucket list, like I don't feel like this was really necessary. Like I just don't know. Like I feel like we have so many things just like this. Like it just feels like the Simology panel is gonna be like, you know, it's just going to be going off like it already is. Getting a little excited. But I just don't feel like we really need this. Like, I don't really love when the game gives my sim goals. Like, I feel like I'm kind of already writing the storyline in my head. That's my gameplay. That's how I like to play. So I wasn't super excited about the formative moments, and I'm hoping that this is real, this remove button right here, so that if I don't want her to, like, have, you know, a goal of like, I want a super cool bow and I can win 3 archery contests. I'm really hoping there's an option to get rid of that because I don't want it. So that's my thought on that. Okay, so let's take a pause on the world. I'm not gonna lie to you, at first glance I was kind of like underwhelmed. It just seems like very green and flat. But we do have this little, it's almost like a national park, right? Like with the geysers and like the walking paths. This looks like it's like a regular kids park, which is cool. That's probably a park. We have one like empty lot. I almost said blank lot. We have one empty lot right here. It looks like we have one bar, a family home on the lake. And then these must be the little like getaway spots. This part was interesting to me. So this has to be a new getaway spot. And see, this is the symbol for a vacation home. Very different, right? So these are distinctly different. They're different lot types. So that I'm excited for. Because originally I was thinking, is this just like additional vacation features? But it looks like it's going in a completely new direction, which is very exciting. So altogether we get 13 new lots, which is by my standard pretty great. I think that that's a generous amount of lots. I do like that we have a lot of residential lots as well, so it feels like we have some room to play here, but I'm very curious about these pre-made getaway lots. Like right here, looks like the summer camp, and then this one I'm not too sure about, so I'm excited to see more. Okay, so it looks like we can choose between residential or custom. Super easy and straightforward so far.
You can design and customize it.
And that is where this panel, which we just saw, opens up again. So that is really cool. I feel like that is really changing how lots are. Like right now, everything is very specific, right? It's either like a residential rental unit or what have you, or like a restaurant or a cafe or a library. Like it's very specific when you're creating the lot. This is more of like, just click the custom lot trait and then you can make it whatever you want, which I'm a big fan of. So this, I feels like this gives us way more freedom when building lots. So I'm excited about that. So it looks like, oh, you can do custom roles too. So this is kind of what I wanted to see. So this is the role library. We already saw the example with like counselors and camp directors and campers, etc. but it looks like you can create a role. There's custom roles that you can create. You can choose a main activity for the lot, which is awesome. There's so many things to play with.
Its own schedule, roles, and behaviors.
Ooh, okay, and this is kind of similar to like the clubs that we have with Get Together, where you can select certain behaviors, it looks like. So we have like collecting butterflies, which is new, cleaning, child skill building. What? Oh my god, wait, as I was reading, I can't believe I didn't see it. It was like right in front of me at first. Care for infants and we're getting daycares. Everyone saw this. We're getting daycares. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay, sorry, I just have so many. I'm just taking this in right now. Care and mentor children. Care and mentor children. Care for infants and toddlers. Child skill building.
For visitors.
I want to do a deep dive on that so bad. I'm so mad that that was so short. We're getting daycares and we're getting bed and breakfast. Are we being punked? I do have questions about the jellyfish hats. I feel like we keep seeing jellyfish everywhere. Look, you can even mount them on the walls like the other fish. There's jellyfish lights. I am very excited to see that cove that we saw in the first trailer with all, it's like, it's nighttime and all the jellyfish are lit up under the water. I'm wondering if we're gonna get a new death with the jellyfish. I don't know. I'm secretly always hoping for a new death, so that just may be me, but like, what an opportunity, right? What an opportunity. And we don't have very many water deaths, so just saying. Okay, this is the part that I was kind of like tripping out over. I knew that we were getting Love Island, which is like a play on Love Island, of course. But this actually looks really fun. This is like Survivor type gameplay, and I will most definitely be doing this.
Yeah, it's a survival.
Okay, can we pause? If you are watching my other videos, you know that I just wrapped up season 1 of my first Vampire Legacy Challenge. Hello, Survivor Challenge for a vampire on a desert island. Like that's what we're doing next, right? Like, no questions asked. This is 100% what we're doing. So I love this. I love Sims 4 challenges, and I feel like the Sims team knows that. And so this was such a good idea, right? For now, we'll see how it actually works when we're like actually playing the game. But I love this idea. Okay, I'm very stoked on the playground equipment. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I already did on my last video, but that playground equipment, it's what we needed without knowing we needed it. And look, the last thing, like I keep seeing this, like in the first trailer, I saw them build a building out and make it look like pancakes. These are little pencil shaped like towers. And I'm very confused by that. I feel like that's kind of random, but also very cool. So I think in this pack, I think we're gonna get a lot of really cool build options. So I'm super excited. I think we covered everything I wanted to. That honestly blew my mind. That was such a pleasant surprise. If you guys saw my last video with like the teaser trailer, I was left feeling like a little confused. I felt like it was very scatterbrained. This gameplay trailer really tied a lot of things together for me, and I'm excited for this pack, you guys. I feel like at first glance it looks confusing, right? You're like, summer camps, Love Island, Survivor, baking competitions, like what is going on? But in reality, I think what they're trying to show us is we are getting fully customizable lots pretty much. We're gonna be able to do other things like running daycares, senior living communities, oh my gosh, and things like a bed and breakfast, like all things that we have been asking for are, I think, gonna be in this pack. So I'm a lot less confused. I'm super excited. Drop a comment and let me know what you guys think, because this changed my perspective a little bit, and I'm excited to hear your thoughts, and I can't wait to play this next expansion pack. I'll see you guys soon.